Hey Fredericksburg, I'm Patty Murphy and I'm here with Danielle at the Spotsy Shelter and Tito. Tito is a young male, neutered, 1 year old, and he can be a very good counter surfer, but he's very good natured. He needs a little bit of warm up time, I think, a little bit.
He's gonna need to be crated whenever somebody is leaving the house.
Yeah, he's got a little anxiety, I think. He needs to be crated when you leave him, because if you don't crate him and you try and restrict him some way, he'll tear up the house. So he needs to be crate trained. He needs to know that he's in a secure place, and that's generally when they're in their crate. But if he's left alone to his own devices, your house may not.
He can become destructive.
Yeah, very destructive. So he has been in the lobby for the last 20 minutes, just hanging out, really chill with everybody coming and going and paying attention to him. He's a beauty. Do you see his coat? He's a substantial guy. But he hasn't been pulling on you since we got out here, but he's been,
Not yet.
I've seen him be quite the puller.
He has been known to play tug of war with a leash.
He is strong.
Jumping up on people, but he just came from the ranch, so he burned off a lot of that energy.
Yeah.
So that might be why he's so calm right now.
So keep in mind, he needs to be exercised and moved around, and just like most dogs do, but he's a high energy, and so keep that in mind. Probably because he is so big, I don't think he's a threat to younger children, but he's big and he's muscular.
Potentially knock them over and hurt them unintentionally.
Yeah, he's just one big muscle, but a gorgeous dog and a great temperament. So come see Tito at the shelter. They're open from Tuesday to Saturday from 12 to 4. So make an appointment for now. Thanks, guys. Hey, everybody, this is Rhino. He is a 6-year-old found or surrendered? Surrendered puppy. Danielle will give us a little bit of scoop on that. He does not do well here when he is in a kennel. He is freaking out. But out here, even though his tail was a little tucked just a minute, right now, he's good. Once he's out of there and gets kind of decompressed from being in there, he does okay. But this is kind of wigging him out. So he's a little uncertain, and he just needs a little bit of understanding and patience. Danielle, why was he surrendered?
So he was surrendered because he had been attacking the people's puppy. So it does say for him, no smaller dogs, no kids. Maybe that he would be okay with larger dogs. And then when you're going through the kennels to look at the other dogs, he does growl whenever he meets people out, through the cage. So if anybody is interested in doing a meet and greet with him, it would be best to ask to see him outside of his kennel first.
I think he really needs some warm up time. Like right now, the poor little sweetie's shaking. He, like a lot of dogs here, and most of them, this is not normal where they're hanging out now. So they don't know what their future is, and they're scared. And so that's how they react when they see you. So please keep that in mind when you're adopting. An adoption is the best, they are the best dogs, but you have to have the best intentions and the best patience and be willing to work with these puppies. This guy is so gorgeous, and I hope we can capture how gorgeous his coat is. But he's a little wigged out. So please give a lot of grace to these puppies when you come and see them, and don't ask to see them outside first. And Danielle and everybody here, their hearts are in the right place and want these dogs to be in a great home with you. So please consider coming to the shelter and seeing Rhino and earlier Tito. They'll give you their whole heart when you give them yours. Thanks, you guys. Happy sunny day.